everybody. Today's video is all about my foot that is in a cast. I know for the past couple of weeks I've been ranting about it, but yeah, I thought I'll take complete advantage of the fact that my foot is in a cast and film literally bits and pieces of my life and how I get on with the frustration and boredom. And unfortunately, if your foot or arm or anything else is in a cast or a brace, and if you feel you're like kind of trapped in your own house or in your own body, and if you're frustrated about the situation, then here's a list of things that hopefully will make your cast life a little bit more bearable. Firstly, if you're a girl, definitely go pamper your nails. I mean, even as I'm saying it, my nails are chipped. They need pampering very urgently. So as soon as this video is over, I'm gonna go cut my nails, file them, and apply a couple of good coatings of my favorite nail colors. The one that I'm currently obsessed with is the Revlon one, and this is absolutely fantastic. It is creamy and it glides amazingly. The shade is called Optimistic. I absolutely love it. And on top of this, because I am not super skilled at nail art, I have applied the Maybelline Pink Champagne Glitter nail color just to give it a little bit oomph. But if you are a lot more skilled than I am, and if you can attempt and make insane nail art on your nails, this would be an amazing time to take that extra care of your nails. Secondly, what you can do is grab a Sharpie and doodle on your cast. I am somebody who loves doodling. Even if my foot is not in a cast, if I get a tiny little bit of a piece of paper or something like that, I immediately grab a pen and I doodle. In my wallet, there are a lot of ATM slips, and all of them are pretty much always doodled at the back. So yeah, if you are somebody who loves doodling, it need not have to be a fantastic design, but yeah, just doodle away. It's really relaxing. And the next really relaxing thing that you can do is get yourself a coloring book and color your heart out. You need not have to just use the crayons or color pencils. You can even paint, you can sketch if you're any good at it. Just nonetheless do it. It can be insanely relaxing. It takes your mind off of the fact that you have only 3 perfectly good limps to work your day. I mean, I know the frustration. It took me about 2 days to learn to actually limp properly, and to make sure that I did not pull the frustration on the people around me, which by the way I kind of did. But I could have been worse, but I channelized my negative energy into coloring, and my coloring book is almost complete now. I've colored that much, and my coloring pencils are becoming itty bitty. That's how much I've colored in the past few days. And another relaxing thing that you can do just to get your mind off of all the negative thoughts is get yourself a nice, quiet, relaxing bath. Run that bubble bath and get yourself a nice cold drink. Obviously it's the summer now, so it will do you a lot of good just to close your eyes, put a mask on your face, and completely relax in a bath for an hour or 2. That is 2 hours in a day done, and yeah, you have that much less time to while away and feel frustrated about. Get a good book. I mean, I am reading the Harry Potter and the Goblet of I am reading the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I'm probably reading this for the 100th time now. This literally is my absolute favorite book to read. I mean, I can barely limp now, but when I'm reading this book, I know I can fly, I can get chased by dragons, I can swim with mer people and stuff. Very adventurous. All the things that I'm not able to do in reality, I get to do when I'm reading this book, and I get to live the adventure through the book as well. And another way in which you can live a little bit of adventure is to watch Fun for Louie here on YouTube. Oh my god, he is insanely amazing. He's a daily vlogger. Every single video of his, he is in a new place every day, in a new country every day. He's swimming with the whales, he's adopting elephants. He is just about the most adventurous people ever, and I love watching him. His 10 to 12 minute vlogs are my daily way of living my adventure at the moment. I imagine myself to be with him. He is insanely handsome, so it's easy to imagine myself with him. And yeah, I watch his vlogs religiously, so I recommend that to you. Definitely go check out his channel and watch his vlogs. He is in Africa, he's in India, he's in Canada, he's everywhere, in every single country. There's not a single boring minute in there. While you're trapped in the house, it is really good if you can just step out of the house just once a day, get a nice cup of tea. What I do is I grab my tea, go sit by my stairs, sometimes overlooking the road or sometimes overlooking my plants, whichever meets my interest that day, and I have a couple of tea biscuits, dunk them, drink them, and also breathe in a lot of fresh air. That is the only time of the day I get to leave my room. That is my me time, where I get to appreciate nature, traffic, dogs, birds, everything else that is. And also I try to make shapes in the clouds, although these days there are no clouds in the sky at all. So yeah, just the birds, dogs, and an occasional cat. And also what I've been doing recently is stalking people on social media. I mean, I have stalked Shah Rukh Khan and Deepika Padukone all over Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, everywhere. I could actually tell you what Deepika Padukone's daily routine looks like. What time does she wake up? What time does she go to the gym? What time does she have breakfast? What film is she shooting at the moment? I mean, that's how obsessed I am with my favorite celebrities. And apart from that, I also majorly am stalking my friends on Twitter. I like and reply to all of their tweets, and I double tap on all of their Instagrams. I'm also uploading way too many Instagram pictures. I'm tweeting quite a lot. Also, what makes social media even more fun is if you have the Dub Smash app. Oh my god, I've been obsessed with it. I make dub smashes these days, literally like 3 or 4 a day. If you're somebody who's good at writing, now is the time to start your own blog. You know, you can write a blog post every single day, once in 2 days, once in 3 days, whatever you feel is convenient. Write about anything that interests you. It could be about gadgets, technology, about beauty things, about your own life. You could write about anything, just about anything, and then there are audience for it as well. And also, what can keep your spirits really uplifted is call at least one friend a day and have a nice long conversation with them. My girlfriends are absolute legends. Any time of the day I call them, they always answer my calls. They always talk to me for however long I want to talk to them, or on whatever topic I want to talk to them about, whether it's boys or movies or just random stuff like cobwebs and dog poo. These are some of the things that I've been talking to with my best friends. And I also rant a lot about how difficult it was to learn to walk, or how difficult it is to stand on a spot just on one leg for more than 2 minutes, and they've been absolutely understanding. That's what friends do, and you need friends for times like this when you're feeling a little low. Learn how to put better makeup, especially if you're a girl and if you haven't mastered wing liner, or maybe how to fill in your eyebrows, or maybe how to get those ombre lips. I mean, those are the things that I've been practicing. Definitely some contouring and highlighting. I suck at it, and also I kind of like suck at eye makeup. All of my eye makeups are very minimal and basic. So today, although I could have like fixed my makeup in about 5 minutes and sat and filmed this video, I took 1 hour just to do my eye makeup, and I've blended in like some 10 different eyeshadows and made it look all complicated and interesting. So that is something that you can do. This, even if you're a guy, you can do it, okay? Like, play around with your hair. You can like totally go on Pinterest and see all of this epic hairstyles. And some of the toughest things for me to do are braids. I always get flustered. I don't know which strand should go where, and I get supremely confused and I end up giving up. So what I've been doing is mastering Dutch braid. As you can see, I'm getting a hold of it. Obviously it's not perfect, it's not going to win any beauty contest, but I'm getting there. I still have 1 more week of my foot in the cast, so I will probably master by then. And this is something you can do even if you're a guy. Get yourself some nice hair gel or spray and then see how you can like fix your hair, those spikes, or like how you want to do your bangs and everything else. Like every day you can do your hair a different way, and every day you can style your mustache and beard in a different way. All of these things, interesting things. Groom yourself. That is something that you can kill time doing, even though you're not going outside. It's okay. You're preparing to look epic as soon as you can go outside, you know, and people will be like, wow, where were you these past 2-3 weeks, and then how are you so amazing looking? That's the goal, you know. If you're a weirdo like me. And something that you should do every single day, whether you're in a cast or you're unwell or you're completely healthy, is listen to music. Music is my life. I know what that means now to the T, because I listen to songs like crazy every single day. As soon as I wake up, I turn my volume up and I listen to music. I feel like I've listened to everybody, right from Elvis, AC/DC to Adele and Justin Bieber. Oh my god, there are a lot of songs and I love them all. Currently my favorite is Enigma. I've not been able to stop listening to them. Absolutely love them. And another favorite of mine is swing music, electro swing music. I finally ventured into it, and lucky for me, any song that I've YouTubed and YouTube searched under electro swing music, they are not lyrical music. They are just a lot of jazz numbers with really uplifting, happy music. That's what I feel. I'm coloring or I'm doing anything else, artsy, craftsy, that's something that's going on in the background, and I'm absolutely happy as long as there is some music going on. And the next thing that you can do, since obviously if your foot is in a cast like me, you will probably not be walking around much and you're probably confined to your bed or couch area. So if that is your situation, definitely watch a lot more of YouTube. I have discovered a lot of YouTubers absolutely loving the content out there, and apart from that, I also suggest you go watch a lot of TV series. I did not know what all the fuss was about Pretty Little Liars, about Game of Thrones. Yeah, I know, I hadn't watched any of them until my foot got into the cast and I binge watched it. I finished Pretty Little Liars in about 4 days or 5 days, finished a season per day. I even watched Friends, and what else have I watched now? I am currently watching Star Wars. I'm on episode 4. Literally paused my computer right there, and yeah, I'm researching a lot about Force and the Dark Force and Darth Vader. I don't know any of those things. I don't know how or why I was not interested in this stuff before. I mean, I had heard about it, but yeah, finally I'm watching them and I'm catching up to the world, like especially Game of Thrones. Oh my god, I can't tell you how gripping that show is. It's like you never really know. It comes with a lot of twists, and the moment you have your heart set on a character, they literally just like chop their heads off and you're like, I can't believe they killed this person. I mean, I don't want to say too much and give any spoilers. If you've not watched it, definitely watch it. I recommend it. And the next thing that you can do is get all these crazy games on your phone or for your laptop or PC. I absolutely love Agario. That's my absolute favorite now. Every day I wake up and that is the first thing that I play. I wake up, I turn my phone on, I check any messages, Twitter feeds, Instagrams. As soon as that is over, I am on Agario. I play like for half an hour and I won't even know how half an hour went by. It is crazy. The game is very simple. You just eat a lot of tiny little dots, and as you eat dots, you get bigger and you become slower. As you're eating the smaller dots, you're also being chased by a bigger dot. So your mission is to keep getting bigger. At the same time, you're also avoiding being eaten by the real big people as well. And I especially love eating Obama. I don't know why. There is this Obama face Agario dot, and every time I eat a bit of him, I'm like, yes, I ate Obama. I don't even know what that is all about. I don't know. It's just very weird. I can't explain it, but I love eating Obama. Play a lot of games, not only on your phone of course, but also like board games, something that doesn't involve you having to do a lot of work, just like, you know, roll the dice or spin the wheel, something like that. My favorite is to play Game of Life every single day. I wait for my family to come home. As soon as they are home from college and work, I play with them. So if you have siblings, definitely play with them. Anybody who is younger or older, bug them until they give in, cave and play with you. And the next thing obviously is to make lists. I have been making lists and lists of all the things that I've never made lists of before. Wait, did that make any sense at all? I mean, trust me, I recently came out of major depression, and sometimes I feel like the feeling of depression is like grabbing me, and like some of those thoughts and feelings come back to me and I'm really having to fight them off. And yeah, what really is helping me though is to make a list of things that I'm really happy about that day. Like it could be the smallest thing, like I got these many thumbs up on a video, or this person left the nicest comment on my video, or it could be like a friend called to check in on me and see how I'm doing, or I did not eat chocolate today, yay! That is an achievement, you know, it's something to feel proud about and stuff like that. The smallest things, like the other day I sat and observed a bird fly by through my window for about a half an hour, and it made me appreciate how amazing birds are and how wonderful nature is. So those are the kind of things. I mean, if I was completely fine, I would be doing something else and wouldn't have the time to observe birds and animals and nature, and now I'm getting the time to do it. So I'm really grateful and appreciative for that. So definitely make a list of things that makes you feel really lucky, happy and grateful. Also, what can make this process like really fly by is, instead of feeling frustrated, make a list of all the things that you want to do as soon as your cast comes off. For me, for example, as soon as my cast is off, I want to go to a nice proper disco and dance the night out. I want to dance way past midnight and yeah, to the best of music like Calvin Harris. And also I want to go traveling as soon as my doctor gives an A-OK. He says yes, you can go trekking now. That's what I want to do. I want to climb a mountain, I want to go to waterfalls, I want to go swimming. I've made a list of all the things that I want to do as soon as my cast is off, and also I've made a list of what all I want to achieve in the next 5 years. That's also something that you can do. You can actually sit down as soon as your cast is off. You can decide, like kind of like introspect where your life is at the moment, what you want in the next couple of years, what do you want to achieve by the end of this year, what do you want to do at the end of 5 years, where do you want to see yourself, what kind of money do you want, what kind of house do you want. I mean, at the end of 5 years, I definitely want that house. I have a lot of things that I want to buy and achieve as well, so I made a list of those things. They may not be realistic, I might not achieve them, or I might, you never know, but nonetheless it just gave me some perspective to sit and do that. I felt like I did achieve something, I did something instead of just lazing around or vegging out on my couch. I hope this video was a tad bit helpful for whatever you're feeling, and if you thought this was helpful even in the tiniest way, hit the thumbs up button. Also comment down and let me know if you have any suggestions, if you're in a cast right now, and yeah, if there is something that you're doing that I haven't mentioned in this video, definitely write them down, so somebody else who is watching this movie somebody else who is watching this video will benefit from it as well, and also that will give me an inspiration to go ahead and do it, and I will, because that's how frustrated I am like up to doing anything that I can do within the confines of my bed and my room. So suggest something interesting, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I upload a video every single Thursday, and yeah, having said that, I'll see you in my next Thursday's video. Until then, remember that I love you so much, irrespective of where you are, how you feeling. I hope that you feel better, and here's a big cyber kiss. Mwah. Bye. 2 or 3 days to like sitting there choking off my spit. Hot.
Can you put a lipstick?
Stop it, Rachna. Let's get the proper shot. Oh my god. I can't drink now.
ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಹಾಕೋಷ್ಟು.
Too oily. What the hell is wrong with this tea?
ಫೂ ಮಾಡು ಫಸ್ಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ಕುಡಿ.
I can't do this. I've been wearing makeup this way the past few days, even though I haven't left home, like a mad weirdo, because I keep getting bored. But I absolutely love it. It has a very neutral eye look. The blush, everything is very neutral and very nude, almost like a no makeup look.